After spending a week getting used to all the new features of the new 3DS XL, I feel confident enough to share my impressions so far. I'll go through a detailed overview of all the new system's capabilities and share what I think of them. I've seen so many overviews of the new 3DS XL on YouTube, and they always seem to neglect something that I find important. So let's begin with the obvious features and work our way to the less obvious ones. I think the most glaring aspect of the new 3DS XL is the C-Stick, located right above the face button. Unlike a right analog controller, the C-Stick is unmovable like a trackpad on an old Acer laptop. At first I thought it would be so rigid that the actual motions would be hard to track. I'm glad that it's actually surprisingly responsive and sensitive. I've tested the game out with Majora's Mask 3D and Ocarina of Time 3D, and the camera control provides extra depth to already outstanding games. Secondly, the stable 3D tracking. When I first booted up the system and calibrated the Super Tracking 3D, I was initially unimpressed. The 3D would appear jagged as I moved and it essentially always broke. Later down the line, I realized I should not have calibrated in a dark environment and with my thick glasses. After recalibration and the removal of my glasses, the 3D is as good as they say it is. I was surprised to discover that it works in complete darkness and the brightness even adjusts to compensate for that. I haven't been able to test out the extra shoulder buttons, ZL and ZR, but they are easily accessible and responsive, so I can't wait to properly use them. Same goes for the amiibo support. There's not much support other than Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS, but after messing around with it, it works just fine. The reallocation of the game card slot, stylus, and power buttons takes some time to get used to, but I don't mind it. What I do mind though is where the micro SD card is located. Hidden behind the back cover of this thing, I'm afraid to unscrew and remove the back plate. The included 4GB isn't enough storage space for an avid downloader, so I'm afraid I'm going to eventually have to figure out how to get this whole thing sorted out. That's troublesome to me, but I guess it's a minor complaint. Now let's go through the software end of the new 3DS XL. With the new faster processing power comes some extra awesome perks. For one, everything loads and runs faster and smoother than before. You have no idea what difference this makes unless you use a regular 3DS XL right after messing around with this one. With the faster processor also comes a revamped internet browser. Since the Nintendo DSi days, we have always been clamoring for a YouTube feature that could be implemented in one of Nintendo's handheld devices. The 3DS app does not live up to expectations, so that doesn't count. With the new revamped internet browser, you can essentially do anything. There's a flash video player built in that allows you to play any videos you want, including YouTube videos. Yes, that means you can also watch 3D YouTube videos. The internet browser has never been a formidable opponent of the DS-3DS family, but after the new 3DS XL, it's a feature I'll be using to quickly find guides, tips, or watch walkthroughs of a game on the spot while I'm playing the game. Since there aren't any games out right now that take advantage of the faster processor, I can't really give you my impressions of what it does to the performance of games. Only time will tell when Xenoblade Chronicles 3D comes out. Other than the faster processor, everything else inside the new 3DS XL is really familiar to the regular 3DS. Same apps, same operating system, same themes. I'd recommend purchasing a new 3DS XL if you're an avid Nintendo fan and love to have the newest tech, or you have a regular small 3DS or 2DS and want to upgrade to an XL. If you're not interested in Nintendo and already have a Nintendo 3DS XL, then there might not be enough new things to satisfy you. For me, however, I'm really happy with my purchase and I can't wait to see what the future of this console will provide. Thank you so much for watching and subscribe for more videos.